could you tell me your name and who you are, where you're from and what you're doing here?
My name is Nick Histon, I'm from Cornwall and I'm rowing for No Fear in the pairs class.
Okay, what made you decide to row at Ocean?
My cousin did this race 10 years ago in the first ever race, and I was watching him set off from Los Gigantes in Tenerife, and ever since then I've wanted to do it, and ABN voila, here I am.
So how did you go about finding a partner to do something like this?
My best mate of 20 years is John, who I'm doing it with, so he seemed like the obvious choice, and he wanted to do it as well. We rowed together when we were younger, so...
How long ago did you start preparing?
About 18 months ago, which probably still wasn't long enough, so yeah.
What would you have done differently if you'd had some more time?
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it. It's horrendous getting ready for this, but I probably would have bought a second-hand boat, got a loan out and got a second-hand boat, just so I had a boat for sponsors to look at.
Do you think it's hard to get sponsorship without a boat for people to see?
Yeah, it's really hard, yeah. They can't sort of visualise the image of ocean rowing without a boat, obviously,
yeah.
And we didn't have a boat until about sort of 6 months before. So,
yeah, I found that too. We had real trouble getting sponsors without, like last year with this other expedition I was signed up to before we had a boat. It was impossible.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what else can I ask you? I don't know, anything exciting you want to tell me? What are you looking forward to most on this trip? What inspires you about it?
I don't know really, just getting to the other side now, and to be honest, I really like to get back to my normal life. I really want to do this bit, but the whole ocean rowing thing really takes over your life in a big way, and I'd really like to get back to my normal life.
So what normal things are you most looking forward to next year?
Just getting back and working and earning money again, and maybe, I don't know, not doing so many crazy things for a little while.
So how did you guys schedule in building your boat into your kind of day-to-day lives? Was that a full-time project in itself?
Yeah, we did it around our full-time jobs. So we just, whenever we had annual leave, we'd just spend 2 weeks doing the boat. And we left our jobs in sort of mid-July, August, so I've got 7 months off. Okay. And then we just finished it then, but...
So have you taken unpaid leave, or are you quit your job and you're going to find something else?
No, I've taken unpaid leave, so I'm lucky that I've...
Very understanding of your company to let you do that?
It is very understanding, but John hasn't got a job to go back to, so that's another
What
worry.
has he just finished doing?
He was a Royal Marine, and now he's just come out of the Royal Marines, so...
So he's probably a good person to have on your boat, isn't he? He's well prepared.
Yeah, he's very well prepared, extremely fit guy. So, yeah.
Are you worried that your fitness might not be up to par with his?
I think he's probably a bit fitter than me, but no, not really, because we've done quite a lot of training in the sea and everything. So
yeah,
now it's the ships.
And what's the biggest lesson you've taken from all the sort of stories you've read and people you've spoken to about ocean rowing? What's the thing you're going to take out there and think of the most?
Just looking after yourselves, really. Not just, not doing anything silly, not pushing yourselves too hard, and trying to keep as safe as possible.
Have you got, other than obviously your partner having been in the Marines, have either of you done any extreme challenges like this before?
No, nothing on this scale. The worst I've done is, I don't know, I did a 200-mile cycle ride in like 16 hours. That's the worst I've done, and that's nothing compared to this. But I don't think even John has. I mean, he's done his Royal Marines training, which is pretty bad.
So if there was one sentence that you could use to sort of sum up the whole experience of the ocean rowing and what you're hoping to get out of it, what would that be?
I'd like to do it as quick as possible, as safely as possible, and be as healthy as possible.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.